The Jam Magno receives good feedback and replies to her followers' comments. Enjoy watching!
Thank you for leaving this beautiful comment. I just want to say that whatever I put on my social media is exactly who I am in real life. I don't always speak like this, of course, because I don't speak English on a daily basis since there are not a lot of English speakers around me. But what I can say is that if you met me, exactly how I talk on social media is the same thing as I talk in real life. So I've always dealt with tough love because I've always believed in being real, in being truthful and authentic. And I think that it's a great compliment for people to really receive and experience the best, your best self, and how you really relate to people on the daily basis. And aside from this, I'm super grateful that you left this comment and gave me a chance to make a video reply on it, because yeah, I'm grateful, and I really enjoy making reply videos, so keep them coming.
This is such a sweet comment. Thank you so much for commenting this. I've actually heard many times that I look like LJ Moreno, and she is actually a very beautiful woman too. So thank you, and yes, let's empower each other. Let's empower all women.
Hi, I just want to come here and do this reply because I just want to say that this is not my normal speaking voice. If you scroll down, you're going to hear my normal voice when I speak English or Bisaya or Tagalog. It's just how it is. It's actually just an accent I picked up because I've been watching Enola Holmes on Netflix, and I've watched it about 6 times in the last 3 days. It's not normal, but I've been doing accents my entire life, and it's not a very good one, and I don't want to get bashed for it, but it's really not my normal speaking voice. I'm not lip syncing. I just want to prove a point. So I hope this helps, and I hope that you don't really take this the wrong way. I'm just answering, and this is the very first time I'm actually replying by a comment on video. So I like it, and I hope you do too. Good night.
I'm gonna try to make sense of this whole thing, okay? Just because Nina and I don't see eye to eye, well, we never discussed this, but just because we don't have the same opinion about the government, it doesn't mean that there is a rift between us. I actually watched her videos and have listened to her points, whether about the government and business, and they're all valid. I look up to her as a CEO just as much as I look up to Glenda Dela Cruz and Dre and Cochatan. She's not on TikTok, but she's the CEO of Beauty Derm. But they are the women that I look up to in business, and Nina is one of them. And I just don't like that you create an issue just because, she doesn't think like me. And it's okay. I personally will buy colorette, even if I don't have money yet. I will save up for it. And I did make a video about it because I wanted to buy it for $11.11, but I am a single mother, and that comes first. So I hope this is clear, and I hope this helps. Thank you for this wonderful question. I actually stand with the LGBT community. I'm a straight ally. I've been a straight ally all my life. I grew up with the gays. I grew up with the lesbians. I didn't have trans friends growing up because I actually met the idea of transgenderism, or how it is to be a transgender, in college. So, because one of my closest friends is a trans woman, and I'm very proud of her, and I learned so much from her about being a straight ally. So this is the reason why I'm very supportive of them. Another question was about the Soji bill, or the Sogi bill. Number one, I have not read it enough to make an opinion on it, but what I can say is whatever is entitled to the LGBTQIA community, they should have it, rights and all. Actually, story time number 2. I was a TV and radio personality here in Butuan City from 2016 and a little bit in 2018. I was DJ Jam on 102.3 BFM, and I had a show on TV on BTV7. So it was a very interesting part of my life. I loved being a DJ. I loved being on TV as well. It was such an interesting job to be a host, to travel, to meet so many people. And yeah, it was a really great career, and I actually miss it a lot. But because of the pandemic, I wasn't able to host so many events, and
As for going back to radio, if an opportunity comes back up again, I would gladly accept it. It was a very interesting time to be launched fully, and yeah, it was really fun. We actually have a business in Surigao, so if familiar ka sa Goldilocks downtown, muna yung among business diha. Actually, my beauty derm products, you can buy it through that branch of Goldilocks in Surigao.
I've been asked this so many times and I have a generic answer. First, practice. Number 2, read. Number 3, watch videos or movies. I grew up to MTV and Disney movies, and that's how I picked up the way I speak, I guess. And I'm traveling so much abroad, and of course English is the medium in order for me to communicate. And even as young as 7 years old, that was the first time I ever traveled abroad. Well, actually much younger than that, but of course I don't have much of a memory of those travels, but the earliest memory I've had of actually communicating with people was when I traveled abroad with my grandparents for the first time. And they would always ask me to say things and ask for things in English, and that's how I really learned. I'm a host, I'm a public speaker, so what really helped me are TED Talks. Currently, TED Talks, again, still reading and talking. So I hope this helps you. Good luck.
That's actually a good idea, but the last time I actually corrected somebody and meant no hate, I went viral, so that video will do. If they don't learn how to say Butuan properly, that ain't my problem. If you can't say it properly, I won't use BXU either.
Wa siguro na natudlaw ag pamatasan na nga tao kay honestly di ba gyud sakto, or it's actually rude gyud nga mangutana og sweldo sa katao. Siguro mangutana siya kay mangutang siya nimo. In any case, nara gyud na sa imo. You can share how much you earn, but at the same time, pwede ra po kadili mo tubag because you're not accountable to them. And again, it's actually not right to talk about money. I personally don't talk about money. When I am asked how much I make or how much I earn, as long as they're not the BIR, I don't think that I'm entitled to answer them in any way. So I hope this helps.
Even before COVID, I really didn't have a 9-to-5 job. So I've always been an online seller since I started to get pregnant. Within a month after that, I started my beauty derm business. I started as a reseller, and now I'm a distributor here in Butuan City. Aside from that, I sell Tony's Barbecue to go ever since the pandemic started. But that was when we started to live on our own. We started the barbecue business from a bartered grill and bartered meats. I also sell TPC load. I help my assistant and her mother, who makes the best peanut butter. I sell her peanut butter. I have Chicharon and Mermaid Island makeup. Currently, we also sell Linwa, anti-flu herbal capsules. So that's basically what we have to keep this home afloat, so that I can pay my staff as well, and so that we don't miss on any of our bills. So, yay! Hope it helps.
If you actually hear gays in the background, I'm sorry. But okay, we're doing business tips. As for business tips, we are starting with number 1 from my grandmother. She says that don't spend money you don't have. Don't have a loan, wag kang mangutang, and wag ka rin magpautang if you're not prepared to give that money away. Next, you are also supposed to do a business that you know by heart and that you are prepared to sacrifice for, because once you have a business, you really have to focus on that and you really have to put your entire life into it. So my first business was the skincare business, which is Beauty Derm. I built it from a measly 30,000, and now we have about 25 co-sellers all over the Philippines and the US and the Middle East. And I guess the next business tip is just be kind to your customers, interact with them, and just give them the best customer service they can probably give them. And it's best to really just know what the customer.
Makarelate ko una kay gadako ko nga daghan mig negosyo, so gadako ko nga daghan mig empleyado. So kasabot kay ko no, niabot gyud og libo og daghan gyud mi nahimong empleyado. Nilibo gyud ang niagi nga empleyado sa among mga negosyo. Especially pod nga kasabot sad ko kay nigikan sad pod ba gid kog pagpanarbaho karon ang akong negosyo mo deal gid pod kog mga customers. Ako na gani nga mismong tag-iya ko sa negosyo. Anaon pa gani gid gihapon ko, but tama kanang
ayaw na lang yun patuli. Especially if kibalo ka nga mas nasakto ka sa pamatasan, siguro mas daghan ka gugma sa mong kinabuhi, mas unahan na lang na. Kaya usually ang mga tao nga tahor, wala pansin na sa ilang balay. So mangita na sila pansin sa laing lugar. So God bless you, amping permi, laban lang jud ta be.
Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.